Questions for RJ? Anybody raise their hand? Adam Smith, go for it, buddy.
RJ, was there something you noticed about Iowa's ball movement at the start of the game? They hit 7 threes pretty quickly out of the gate. Was that maybe what had you guys a step slow, the way they were able to move it around the perimeter?
They moved the ball very well. Got open looks. We kind of had a little miscommunications on a couple of switches and down screens, and uh, I felt like after going to the timeout, we talked about it and we did a better job. Coming to the second half with energy and just knowing the principles and knocking down the 3-point shooters.
And then in the second half, you guys get all the way back and actually take the lead. It felt like you had the momentum. How and why do you think it went away?
Carelessness, the mistakes. We just got to fix the early mistakes. We're still early in the season. We're still preaching the same thing. To limit our turnovers. What's a good shot and the bad shot. Knowing our shot selection. And I feel like if we come out the way we came out second half in the first half, then we would have won this game.
CL Brown.
Yeah, RJ. So kind of piggybacking off of that, what is it going to take to start the games like you guys? You guys seem to be charged in more than just this game. The last few games in the second half to start. So what is it going to take to kind of bottle that up and start a game with it?
Everyone's got to bring their all straight out the game. The start of the game. You can't let up. There's no cake in the walk. So you have to come out the game and treat everyone as they're high talented players because they are. Iowa's a good team. It's still early in the season. We have a lot of potential. So for us to just fix these mistakes and then not let them happen towards the rest of the season.
Andrew Jones.
RJ, going back to their stretch of threes that they were hitting there in the first half, was there a period where it may have kind of gotten a little psychological for you guys where you weren't reacting as quickly because those threes were kind of piling up and kind of getting to you a little bit?
I mean, I wouldn't say we didn't want to get too down and not remain positive. I think just because they hit a couple of threes, we didn't want to, get negative. So we wanted to fix mistakes, know what we're doing, talk on the defensive end, and then fix that. To get contested because we had some contested threes that just happened to go in.
At the same time, you guys scored around 48 points in like a 21-minute stretch leading to the point where you took a lead at 68-67. Do you think that you guys finally found something offensively that had been missing the first 4 games?
Yes, I believe so. I believe the guards did a great job of pushing the ball this game. We got the ball down low. We saw the open looks. I think the pace of the game was a lot faster than the previous games we have played.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, Ross Martin, last one for RJ, and then we'll get Coach Williams in next, final to finish up. Thank you.
Hey, RJ, you kind of touched on a lot of different things, but I saw you mention potential. And what do you think potential is of this team? And what did you kind of learn about this team, especially in the second half, and how y'all came back and how good this team can be based on the way you played at certain points today?
This team competes. I have a lot of faith in this team. We show a lot of grit, and I think if we show that for 40 minutes, for both halves, I think we could be really great. Yes, I said it, we have a lot of potential. Obviously we're a little bit young, but that shouldn't matter because it's still basketball at the end of the day.
Okay, thanks, man.
Thank you, RJ.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, RJ. Just one moment. We'll go straight to questions for Coach Williams. So